Hey guys, welcome back to some more Akibas trip, Undead and Undressed. Last time we left off, we fought those two synthesizers down there, met our sister, Nana, if that's how it's pronounced. We're on our way to Magra, if that's correct. I haven't played in a while. It's been 2 days for me. It's probably been like 3 seconds for you guys, because these videos will go up really quick. We're gonna walk over there now. Right before I restarted recording this, I equipped a weapon onto my guy. It's an umbrella. And, it's late right now, so... What's it, like 2 o'clock? This is the base.
Is this Mogra?
Yep.
Welcome back, Master! Oh! Is it really you?
I forgot I named him your mom. Oh, forgot. That was funny.
You've been gone for 3 whole days, man. Where you been?
The hell were you thinking disappearing like that? I thought for sure you'd been kidnapped. And what's with the high quality 3D next to you? Something smells real fishy here.
She saved my life. We're dating. Oh yeah, I can tell you're real worried. I'll go with this one.
So you did get yourself caught up in something dangerous. I knew it.
How can I possibly explain this to them?
You serious? Man, I never would have guessed all those rumors floating around Akibas were actually true. There've been like a million clips about
Oops.
people getting kidnapped and turned into monsters, then terrorizing the locals.
I hit the circle button. I skipped a couple sentences. Well, you saw what he said. He said, oh, there's been rumors, and she's like, rumors? And then he says that.
Yeah, that's... They steal life energy from people. In other words, they drain their vitality, effectively killing all enthusiasm and zeal.
So what you're saying is those recent news reports of people being discovered in deeply lethargic states.
It's because they've been attacked by these synthesizers?
I'm afraid so.
I think I understand. This is one of those truth is stranger than fractions things, right?
That would be fiction, Connie. Truth is stranger than fiction.
So let me get this straight. You go off to apply for some shady as hell job where your employer somehow drugs you and turns you into a monster?
Sorry about that. I had an eyelash in my eye. Alright, continuing.
And nothing leading up to that set off a red flag. You are seriously the world heavyweight champion of dumbass.
Come on, Toko, he's been through enough already. Besides, getting lured in by LE Swag makes total sense, considering who we're talking about.
Alright. Yeah, I was a victim of circumstance. I'm a sucker for a pretty figurine. Materialism is an alluring mistress. Go with the first one.
Oh, for the love of... Do you even comprehend how much trouble you've caused everyone? You don't exist in a vacuum, you know.
I yield. I repent my transgressions. Can you see it in your heart to forgive me? Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. No. I'm gonna go with the second one. Always gotta look in that heart, man.
So, ignoring these two for the moment,
Go all Kingdom Hearts on
introductions
this.
are in order. I'm Yuto Tachibana. May I have your name as well?
Mine is Shizuku Tokikazu.
We call ourselves the Akibas Freedom Fighters. Together, we voluntarily patrol the streets of Akihabara, keeping an eye out for trouble. He's one of us as well, and this bar serves as our base of operations.
That's right. And I'm one of the central figures in our illustrious group. Name's Kaito Tachibana, and the pleasure's mine. As you might have figured out, I'm Yuto's older twin brother. Best way to tell us apart, I'm the one with all the ideas.
Is one of those ideas being out of school and unemployed?
You shut
Oh,
up! You shut up and you die!
get
Little
wrecked.
brothers can't show up big brothers. It's against the rules.
Yes, that's enough now. I'm Kachi Raikkonen. I flew on in from Finland to Japan so I could see and do its cool busy culture.
I believe what she's trying to say is that she flew here from Finland to study the cool culture of Japan.
Name's Kihachi Sugiyama. I'm the manager of this here game bar, Mogra, where people can knock back a few while they play these old classic arcade cabinets. Feel free to just call me Pops. Everybody else around here does. But you're welcome to call me Dear Sweet Old Man if you prefer.
He's got a face fit for the FBI's most wanted list, doesn't he?
Oh,
But he's a good guy.
get
Don't
wrecked.
worry.
You could have said that sooner, you know.
They're all dissing each other every time they try to show off.
I grew up with this dope and just can't seem to get away from him, despite my best efforts. No need for formalities with me. Everybody just calls me by my first name. Incidentally, thanks for saving him.
I happened upon him during a mission. It was good fortune, nothing more.
There is one other member of our group, but she's like a rare monster spawn. She should pop eventually. Guess you'll meet her then.
So, what's the plan? Do we all pile into the police station and tell them Akiba's infested with monsters?
They'd never believe a word of it.
Why not? I mean, we can show them living proof. You're one of these synthester things now yourself, right?
No, that's no good. He'd get dissected and have weird sciencey tests run on him.
So going to the police would involve giving him up as a noble sacrifice. That sounds reasonable.
Well, I don't like your face.
Don't even joke about that. Besides, shouldn't we be more concerned with trying to get him back to normal? I mean, if he stays like this, he'll start attacking people sooner or later, right?
That should be no concern. He will not attack others against his will, at the very least.
He won't.
Well, what do you think? You're the one in the hot seat here.
Let's look more into these synthesizers. Let's find a way to make me human again. Let me catch up on all my DVR'd anime. Since I don't really like anime, I'm not going with that one. Either this one or this one. I don't think it really matters. Let's just go with the synthesizers.
Yeah, that's a good call. And we should start by checking out the place where you interviewed.
If we were to find clues anywhere, that would be the most obvious spot.
There's still an awful lot I don't get, though. Like, if there's hard evidence of monsters in Akiba, Shouldn't the police already be on it?
Until we're certain of that, all we can do is our duty as freedom fighters and investigate.
Oh, hey, Tobikaze, would you care to help us out with that?
What?
Well, I mean, you seem pretty familiar with these things, so come on, what do you say?
It is true that I've been researching them. But I'm being specifically targeted by them as well, and I don't wish to involve you all in my affairs.
I think that ship is already sailing.
No kidding. These creeps have already changed one of our guys into some kind of freaky vampire. So yeah, if you can help with that, we ain't gonna stop you.
All right.
Okay then, perfect. Shizuku, please write your name and cell phone number in the group registry.
Cell phone? I'm sorry, I don't have one of those.
Me and you both. Well, I actually have one, but I just don't use it a lot. Except for now.
That's rather unusual in this day and age, but if you don't have a cell number, your email address will do just fine.
Well,
I swear we're like twins. I mean, I have email, but I, yet again, don't use it. Ever.
Sounds like you're a tough one to get a hold of. I guess it would be kind of awkward to ask for your home number, huh?
actually, I haven't been home in quite some time. There were problems.
Seriously? So you're an honest-to-goodness real-life runaway, all mired in melodrama?
I didn't run away exactly, and I do have a place to stay. A place with plenty of manga. They even have a shower there.
Don't tell me you're staying in a manga cafe.
Do you not have anywhere else to go? Seems you've got some heavy stuff going on.
Pops, you know, the upstairs here is all stark and bare and empty.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think we got some bedding squirreled away around here too. What do you say, Shizuku? If you like, you're free to stay on the second floor here for a spell.
And we won't take no for an answer. Meeting you like this feels like it's gotta be more than a coincidence. Know what I mean?
Having you around can only be to our benefit if we're to continue studying these monsters. It would seem to be a win for all parties.
Then we all agree. The Akibas Freedom Fighters have a new member. 3 cheers. Pop off.
Wait. I haven't agreed to anything.
Okay. Please, for me. Congrats, freedom fighter. Oh, don't go. Please don't go. That's like the ultimate wimp answer. I'll just go with the top one.
All right. Just
Going with a lot of tops.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so here we freedom fighters stand, in the midst of a maelstrom. You said you fought some of these things already. Aside from that, you ever done any real hand-to-hand combat?
I was forged in the fires of Toko's wrath. I can hold my own in fighting games. Well, I can argue with the best of them. I like the first answer, it's just the funniest, man.
I never meant to forge anything. You just mean we fight so often you happen to get something out of it, right?
I'm not sure I'd even call those fights. They seem to be more like tests of endurance to me.
Huh? What was that?
Oh, you're gonna get it now. He has no idea what he's just done.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
See, I'm getting a little worried now. Hey, I know. A friend of mine runs a coliseum in Akiba, or a battle arena, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Might be a good place to get yourself caught up on the basics of combat. You want, I'll introduce you.
For real? What kind of person is this? Who the hell runs a battle arena in Akiba?
Just a martial arts nut I know who found herself managing the place, that's all. But she doesn't let just anyone step into the ring. You gotta pass some kind of test first or something. I'll give her a call and let her know what's up. So you better get going. Oh, and take Shizuku with you too. A little extra training can't hurt any, right?
I think Toko should go with. She can probably force her way in there, no problem. Test be damned.
Watch your tongue. I am a dainty and respectable lady. You got that?
Seriously, rude much?
It's not a bad idea, though. So who will you escort to the arena? Shizuku or Toko?
I'll go with Shizuku. I'll go with Toko. I'll go with Kati. I find it kind of funny that they give you the options, and one of them is to go with Kati, even though she was not even part of the conversation. So they're just like, you should go with Shizuku. Hey, no, you should go with Toko. And then just out of nowhere, you're just like, I picked Kati. But of course, with the ending we're trying to get, we're going with Shizuku.
Alright. If I'm going to eliminate them, the synthesters, then I'll have to be as strong as I can.
The battle arena is on the other side of Main Street and right past Jump Street. You got that?
Let's go.
Knock 'em dead!
Ah, do you have a moment? This is one of those moments in the game. Sometimes not everything has dialogue, so I'll have to read it for you. I was wondering if there's anyone you have your eye on. I'm fairly perceptive in the matters of the heart, so I can tell you what the many girls in your life think of you. Please feel free to ask me for an update anytime. As you continue on your journey, the conversation choices you make will determine how you're regarded, which, in turn, may affect the story's outcome. So be sure to check back with me from time to time, and always think before you speak. See, and doing so, getting us the Shizuku ending, we need to do everything involving Shizuku, without trying to be a jerk to all the other characters, because I don't like being a jerk to people. So let's head out. More pitter. I'll just scroll. You can read it yourself. Yeah, you're gonna have to pause it. Eagerly seeking brave warriors. From Antoinette. Ahoy hoy. It's your arena manager, Antoinette. Ahoy hoy. What's that? Never heard that before. I'm looking for spunky warriors to fight in my arena. Those who consider themselves grapplers or just want to score some winnings, step right up to my open-air arena. You know the one. I'll be waiting for you. Let loose and open the floodgates of your desire. Oh no, I'm not talking about those floodgates. Oh my. Coulda left that part out. Okay. Let's go. gonna walk all the way down there. I will cut everything most of the time, but I'm gonna walk there first without cutting it so you can get a look as to what's kind of going on, and then I'll start cutting it later on. As for right now, just keep her going. What, Shizuku? We're heading there now. Got a oops, sorry. I'm sorry, Shizuku. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it.
Well now, it's rare to get customers at this hour. Oh, you must be the boy Pops was telling me about. You look rather ordinary to me. But perhaps there's more to you than meets the eye. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the manager of this establishment. You may call me Antoinette. While I don't own the arena, the one who does is presently on a journey, so I am in charge for the time being. Now then, let's get started, shall we? This facility exists to help one achieve his or her full potential. It is a place where rivals cultivate each other's growth. Those who win do receive reward money, but the true reward is the experience itself. However, not everyone has the heart of a champion. If you wish to stand victorious within this ring, you must first prove yourself worthy. I will now test that worth, if I may. Are you ready?
I accept your challenge. I was born ready. This last one. It's hilarious. Please be gentle with me. I break easily. Of course, going with a second one here. I was born ready.
Assisting him. As you wish. Please step into the ring. Good luck. I'll follow your lead.
Good luck, your mom. Let's do this. Now we're about to get a tutorial on how to do probably my favorite thing in the game. Something I use a lot. If we're going to continue fighting the synthesizers, we're going to need a more efficient means of defeating them. Now, a lot of people just hit them when their clothes weak, pull it off, hit them again, pull it off. But I hit them all until all of their clothes are gone, then I do what it's about to teach me. I think I know just the technique, and this is a perfect chance for you to practice it. Come, let's begin. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to weaken their clothes. That's one. There we go, got another. Try to get her. Or don't let them get me. There we go, got another. Alright. There we go, I think we got them all. Alright, now my favorite thing. Chain stripping. Get them! X. Yeah, give me that. I want them. Give me those pants. They look better on me anyway. And get wrecked. And stay out. Now let me pick up all your underwear. Alright, let's stop here for now. Nicely done. You seem to catch on rather quickly. See, now what happens is, if more than one enemy has weak clothes, when you start to strip somebody, sounds so weird talking about this, but when you start to strip people, when you strip someone, you can automatically press a button that appears on the screen to then head over to them and start stripping the next person. Or the same person, just a different part of their clothes. But the button is based on what part of the body. So if it's the triangle button, you're going for a person with the hat on, and you're taking that hat off. But you can't do it if everybody has full clothes health, or whatever it is. Durability, that's what I'm looking for. If their durability is full, you can't pull it. So if you have somebody with a weak hat, with a low durability hat because you've been hitting them, and then somebody with a weak pair of pants because you've been hitting them, somebody else with a shirt, when you start stripping someone, you ain't gonna finish stripping them. You're gonna move to the other person because you haven't weakened the original person's clothes first. So it's gonna go to the next person because they're the only one with an available weak pair of clothing. I'm very bad at explaining things, so if that wasn't very clear, too bad. You'll learn from me playing.
Well done. Though considering who sent you here, I shouldn't be surprised. And you were simply amazing. So much so that I'm tempted to scout you.
Much obliged.
Here's your pass. With this, you may come make use of the arena anytime you wish. Please make this Coliseum roar with the flames of your passion.
This seems like a good place to train. I'm sure we'll be back. But for now, let's return to Mogra.
Guess I should head back and tell Pops how I did. Yeah, and at the end, you see how everything went white and stuff, and I did all that cool, awesome things. You can pause this and read it. And what happened is that if you get to about 8 strips, I think, like in a row, like the chain strip in a row, I think it's like 7 or 8, the world around you starts to disappear and you're like going super fast and stuff. And anybody who has all their clothes stripped off and they're just in their underwear, you execute that final command, whatever button it is, it'll be random. It's not like a specific article of clothing or anything. And when you hit that button, it utilizes the special move and takes off their underwear. You don't see anything. You ain't gonna see any badness, as I can describe it. It all gets blocked off with a white light, so you can't see anything, as you saw, or unless you can't see it because the camera sucks. But and their underwear will just be left on the ground for the taking, so you can take their underwear. Which I did. Let's see if I can use any of it. I'm gonna put that on. This is stronger, but it doesn't look as cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. As I edit my stuff, like sneakers. Just go ordinary. I'm gonna end the episode here. And in the next episode, we'll do a little arena challenge real quick. Show you guys what that's about. Alright. See you later, guys.